Shit. Better make 12 go. Okay. Oh, I ain't see you there, Rush. Yeah.
Hey Tyler,
What's going on, dude?
nothing much. Just working hard, working hard.
I understand. Give these kids 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Hey, Angel. There's Lisa. Okay.
Hello.
All right. The bell just rang, so y'all made the extra credit. It's usually you come early, right? But y'all are here, so y'all get those points. We got 10 more minutes before we start, because this is the late or grace period, I should say. Let's be fair. Do you have a question, Angel? I seen your microphone turned on. Oh, I guess not. Okay. So use this time to set up your screens. This is a review week, right? All we're doing is going over it. So you gotta type what I type. Make sure you're doing it with me, because if you wait till later on tonight to do it, and it is due by 8, it'll be hard on you. You might not even get it done. So what I'm gonna need you to do is focus on doing what I'm doing, and we're using a spreadsheet again today. So last week we used a spreadsheet, and it was to calculate our position time graphs. Well, this week we're doing a review, and a lot of people, they got lucky this quiz because I didn't include that spreadsheet. This week, this quiz will have the spreadsheet information on there, or this problem, and you'll need to know how to use the spreadsheet to be able to make the graph, or the position time graph. So if you have, I think some people have saved the bookmark for the spreadsheet. If you don't have it, I'll provide it again after this timer expires. But use this time to locate your notes. The problem is already in Edsby, by the way. So if you want to get a head start, you would look at the problem like Lisa's done, and someone's coming in the classroom. All right, who's this? Jacqueline. Welcome to class, Jacqueline. What was I saying? So the spreadsheet, I'll share it out again if need be. But I think last time I gave you guys a link, and all you have to do is bookmark it. So if you bookmark it, you're golden. But find this problem. We had to write a whole Google document and generate a very detailed report on how to solve this problem. Okay, I need to see cameras for Jacqueline and Angel. Are you there? You can't. Oh, she left. Oh, okay. So, as a quick reminder, we must leave our cameras on and should be always ready to participate. You say yes, but what happened to your camera, sir? Okay. So, eventually, you gotta fix your camera, Angel. It was on when you came into class, and then it just cut off. He said, I know. Oh, I know. I think you meant I know as in IKNOW, but okay. Work on getting it resolved real soon. We're going to start our norms. I need you to be in the norms. Just you go use the bathroom or something, come back, because you'll be gone a long time, and then, you know, you'll be catching up. Okay, yeah, well, hurry up. Like, I'm gonna start the norms in 6 minutes. So you should be back at your screen so you can participate with us. Now, somebody left. I was about to do the Angel, Lisa, Jacqueline. That's who it was. Okay. Let me mute my microphone. I'm sorry, but I got lawnmowers outside. All right. Someone else is coming into class. That's Courtney. Welcome to class. Jacqueline still hasn't come back. I hope she's fixing her issue. There she is. Okay, welcome
Oh,
back.
they're
And your microphone's
they're
working.
fixing the light thingy on like outside in the street, and the light went off in the house. So like I don't know, the Wi-Fi turned off. I guess.
Are you on your phone, Jacqueline? Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, I'm in my phone right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just try to stay in class until you can get back on your computer, I guess,
All right.
so it doesn't affect your attendance and keep your camera on. All right. So we're gonna, in a moment, go through 4 minutes. This 4 minute time frame is to set up your document. If you go in Edsby, this is a review week, right? People who had me in the building and even outside the building know I do review weeks and review problems. So find this problem in your notes somewhere because it'll help you get done with the problem faster. All I did is change the values a little bit, and we're going to recreate that graph using that spreadsheet. So I don't know if you remember, but I think this is last Tuesday. I pretty much showed you guys a spreadsheet and we worked through the problem. So use this time to find your notes and find your spreadsheet you're going to use. So you can, because this one says sketch, so it's not necessarily something you're going to calculate today, right? You create a graphical representation of something. So in 3 minutes, we're going to do the norms, and then we're going to go through this problem slowly together again. All recordings, I keep saying this, so you don't have to panic, will be available later on today. I think around 4. I've been very diligent about that, so you can expect it. I think before class is over, I'll show you where they go. Most of these assignments, you just have to retype what I do, so you'll have a wide body of notes. So when Friday comes around, it's an easy quiz. Very easy class if you're typing as you go. All right, let's see here. Let's take final measures of attendance. We got a nice number of people that have come into the classroom. Physics 2, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, my computer science didn't save? I thought it did. Oh, it did, okay. That looked like it did for a second. All right, so let's go down the list. Alonde Allen is not here. Lisa Brown is here. I see her there. Jacqueline's back. Mario's not here. Christopher Clark's not here. Courtney Dixon is here. Garcia's not here. Ramel Lee is not here. Rashad Lockhart is not here. Angelique Llewellyn, I don't see her. No, she's not here. Aaliyah Mims. Come on, Aaliyah. I think she said she had a screen issue. Angel's here. Why isn't it scrolling down? I can't see the rest of the names. There we go. Dick Penn is not here. Wallace is not here, and Monet Worthy is not here. So goes the roll of the class. All right, on the roster. Let's make sure everybody's cameras are on. We got a minute left. Yep. Except for Angel, I need your camera to come on eventually, sir. It's the policy. It's not mine. It's just the policy. And so a minute and a half, we're gonna go through our norms and discuss today's problem. You should have had ample time to. I mean, don't use the 10 minutes as more time to sit and do nothing. Use the 10 minutes to go into your documents and get ready. to do the problem because you probably, if we finish these problems faster, we'll have review time. We can't have review time if we're not finishing the work. So get yourself ready. One more minute. I'm working on my computer with Mr. Irvin. Oh, okay. So that's why your camera's at. Okay. I didn't know. Yes. Okay. So Irvin's trying to help you out. All right. I'll follow up with him. Thank you for letting me know that. 40 seconds. Sorry. I got to call everybody else so we can do our norms. That's what we got to do. Angel's microphone is down. The camera's down. It's probably because he's in a different Google room with Irvin. Okay. Let's get the norms ready. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's go down the list. Angel's microphone's not working. So, Courtney, can you read? Let's just make this easy. Can you read all five, Courtney?
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. At Excel Academy itself, where a student is always a lady or a gentleman. We take pride in the Excel Academy in Southwest.
Thank you, sir. Lisa, can you read the next five?
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, Bulldogs. All right, so I got to talk to you guys about your lab assistant roles, where you get notes in advance, tips in advance, and you just have to help students who are not sufficient. We know these roles. These are the students that are usually in the white lab jackets and stuff, all right? So trying to bring that back, but I'm gonna need your support. So let's see if anybody, let's see who's in the camera range. Everybody's there. All right, let's go through our problem for today. So I'm gonna try to start putting these in the PowerPoints, which I think will take more time away from what we got to do. But
Hello, all. Hello,
oh,
and a good day to all future physicists. Please remember that all secondary
thanks,
problems need to be completed and ready to present tomorrow in class. Secondary problems have to be completed as homework and will be checked tomorrow in class as well.
thank you, Courtney. You jumped in on that one. Appreciate that. The next thing is this please remember part. Lisa, do you have that or you can put it in the chat? See, Courtney just took control of that one.
Can you put it in chat,
Yes,
please?
ma'am. Here we go. All right. Do you see it?
Yeah. Please remember to give maximum credit all calculations/steps before the final answers to the problems need to be uploaded to ASB. Visa, the same format that we have been using since the start of the quarter. This format is shown in the video. Type Google Doc converted to PDF. Stay safe out there in Zen.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. So next part is I think Jacqueline. She hasn't had a chance to speak. Are you there? Can you read what's in the chat, Jacqueline?
Yeah. Hello. Stay out there. Wait, no, which one?
Start with a rose covered.
Oh, a rose covered parade float is at x equals 0 seconds at a time t equals 0 seconds. Bro, can y'all shut up? Um, the float moves in a straight line at 3.0 meters per second for the next 5 seconds before coming to a stop. After a 5 second stop, the float moves again at 2.0 meters per second in the same direction as before. A. Chart the position time graph for the float from the time t equals 0 seconds until the time 15 seconds. B. From your graph, determine the position of the float at 2 seconds and 11 seconds.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. Okay, so that's I mean this problem. I think Lisa can you show us again real quickly? I'm gonna stop sharing how you would navigate Google Docs. Now, I'm beating the dead horse, but only
Yeah.
because I want you guys to be professional. Thank you, Lisa. But she had a very good point. I think it was yesterday she said it. All you have to do is when I'm giving you problems, you know if the problem is coming back, the class is struggling. So be patient with me. But I'm trying to move with everybody. And these problems are coming back because people didn't do them. So all right, this is how you yeah, there you go, Lisa. So you see what she's doing? She's in her docs. You also have a Google Drive. You could use both. But she's using Docs and she typed it in, and these are the projects that she's done already. Okay, and I'm trying to get everybody there so this class is not hard on you. All right, there's a
So
lot
you
of
want me to
fun
go full
projects I want
screen?
to do. You said the solution to what? This?
Full screen?
No, scroll down a little bit, Lisa, because that's the image I'm going to do with you guys. That image, all right? You got to have that in there. All right, Lisa, go down some more. Because I'm basically go to that website and give you guys a whole new. Yep, that's the one, Lisa. We're going to be using that spreadsheet again. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be going through setting it up with you. Lisa, you might want to just you know what to do. Courtney, you should know what to do. Get a head start. But I'm gonna be going through at the very beginning of the problem, starting the document up with you and getting you guys a little bit better at getting these documents submitted to SB. Because I'm looking at these grades and some people are gonna be disappointed. All right. You can stop sharing. All right. So I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna walk through it slowly because I'm waiting for this lawnmower out in the background to stop. Okay, that should be a little better. I had to close all the windows. All right. So let me share this for you because I don't see that I'm presenting at all. There we go. They finally turned it off. Okay. Open back up my windows. I like the fresh air. All right. So you should see what I'm doing. Basically, like we do every day, you want to make sure you're logged into your Gmail account. The reason I said that is because it gives you access to all your Google apps. Now, in your Google apps, you're going to use Docs, but you could also go to your Google Drive. And this is like your cloud of documents, music, everything is on there when you have a Gmail account. So you guys should get in the habit of going through there. Once you're in your Drive, you can search like Lisa did for a particular problem, or you can just click on New and start a doc, a Google Sheet, or a slide. Now, we're going to go through this problem in terms of the graphing part, but I want to start with the PhET simulation. So here's about a 25-point extra credit moment. Who can remember what PhET simulation we use? And what I mean by what was the link I gave you to get to that simulation? Let's see who can get it. I'm going to put up 30 seconds, and if the clock expires, I'm just going to put the link in the chat. Get us started. But you got to remember what link we used in that image that Lisa had up there. It was a PhET simulation. What was it called? Oh, dang, Lisa took it back.
I
I
don't
think
know if that's the one because you gave us
that
more.
I'm opening it now, Lisa. Jeez Louise. She took it. I think she took it. Okay, so I was like, yeah, it is. It is. Way to go, Lisa. That was quick. So that was 25 points, all right? And Lisa, you can't be giving points away, dear. You know, I know you can be like, just give it away. No, we can't do that. So everybody need to go to this simulation right now because a part of Lisa's report, it showed that you had to have a snapshot of a particular slope. So last time we did slope in terms of just what it is, like rise over run, right? Y2 is Y2 minus Y1, or final minus initial, and then final minus initial in terms of your X values. You put that in there and you calculate, and based upon what you set it for, you have a slope that'll rise and run based upon what happens. If it's straight up, it's going to say no, right? If you do something wrong, it's going to be like, no, that's not right, which it did a minute ago. So what we're focusing on today is this version here, right? Now this is called slope intercept. The reason I'm focusing on this because most of you guys are not aware of what the equation of a line is. So get to the slope intercept screen and then get ready. Let me move this out the way to make a screenshot. Now I want you to turn on this value, which shows a different equation, and turn on this one, which shows another equation. Now what makes them different is this is just y equals x, right? This one is y equals negative x. All right. Now the actual rise over run I want you to give is 4/7. I gotta go up. And I want your equation to look like this, right? So in order to get that, I need you to come down here where it says FET, click on it, and do screenshot. All right. So take a moment and do that because you got to put your screenshot into your Google Doc. You might want to have this step done already. So click screenshot, and I'm gonna leave the screen up here for a second, but you should be already moving that image to your Google Doc. Your Google Doc should have a header, should have the title, right? And also the document should be named, so you can go back and find it for Friday's quiz, right? Hint, hint. So, but you want to make sure you have all those basics in there. And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna put up 2 minutes because people say you move too fast, Tyler. Put up 2 minutes so you can get all that done because the next steps is the problem. Use the 2 minutes to get that set up in your Google Doc. But while you're doing that, in your document, you should be putting these two things for 25 extra points. What am I talking about? Word of the day. I think, let's see if any of the Bulldogs remember, because I think they both were there. What was the word of the day? Let's see who can tell me what that was.
I came late a little bit.
Okay, Courtney, what about you? You was there the whole time. You remember what the word was or no? He got his hand on his chin, so he's thinking. Almost. You got it?
I know the definition was something about
Well, give me the definition.
having fear to do something.
Say that again, Courtney.
It was having fear to do something or something like that.
That's correct. The word was called apprehension, right? So
Yeah.
word of the day is apprehension. Spell that right in the chat. There we go. So that has his definition Courtney gave us, and he got points for that. But you have to put word of the day is right after your title. I've showed you guys how to do that. And then also the classroom term of the day is. You just can't put apprehension. You got to put the definition too, right? For both. So here's a classroom term. Let me hurry up because the clock is almost done. And for today, it is just what we talked about before. So I'm going to put the equation still is going off of the slope of.
How you screenshot?
1 second, I'll show you again. So we come over here. Let me stop this because it's going to be all in your ears. All right. Now, Courtney, you see down here where it says FET?
Yes.
You click on that and then you click screenshot. It'll automatically download a picture over here in your download section.
Got it.
Okay, so once you have that, because I pretty much stopped the clock already, you want to start you a new doc, right? I showed you a new way to do it, but you can do it your old way with the doc. I'm in my Drive, and it'll open up a document inside of my Google Drive, which is still a Google Doc. You're going to name your document. So this is the part I was telling you, use this time to get your doc ready and put your image over there or your simulation. So today's date is, this month flew past, September 29th. Where did the time go? Okay, and you're going to put your name, the date again. Like some people are like, why am I putting it twice? Because the document is not going to always show the header. So your period today is, what period we in? Second. And this is for physics students with basically algebra. All right, another opportunity for points. Who can tell me what the title for today is? I kind of talked about it a minute ago. Who knows what today's topic or title would be for the middle of the document?
It's a rose covered float review position.
Very good. Very good. I didn't even put it in the chat this time. I want to see who could find it. He found that, ladies and gentlemen, inside of Edsby. He's helping himself out. A rose-covered float, right? And this is for review today. Review, so you don't have the same problem sitting in front of your face. So we'll put this in the center. And did we read the problem? Yeah, we took care of the problem earlier. So all you got to do is go over to your chat or go to Edsby and take the problem. I'm literally walking you guys step by step again through last week because there's no reason for you to fail. The work, I've made it like very doable. And the thing is, some of these notes you're taking, you can use in college to determine engineering math. So you should take this serious. And then like, oh, we doing this typing. No, I'm training you guys into professionals. So you actually leave this class, you'll be able to go into a tech field and give a very good report. And it'll be based on facts and steps. At any rate, let's keep going. Let's not forget there is a 2A problem. So that's also in Edsby. I only put one of them, but if we come to your class, the asynchronous problem is something you got to do offline. Because there's only so much you're going to learn by just writing my notes down. You got to take my notes, use them, and try to solve the problem, which is similar. All it is a practice problem. So if you're a gamer like me, think of it as the practice round. That's the synchronous. The real lightning round, when you go out in the battlefield, is the asynchronous, when you're doing it yourself. All right, and both of these are due at 8 p.m. I keep stressing that because some students turn in one problem and get 50%. Why settle for less? Give it a try. There's no reason to take 50%, which is still F. I mean, do your best to get that A. Okay, so let's go through the problem like before, because this problem is not really a calculation problem. This is something you're going to see on your quiz, and you're going to have to recreate the graph that I'm going to make next. But let's not forget, we still got to put in our image from our simulation of what the equation of a line does, or slope intercept. So where would I find it? I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and I'm going to upload from computer, right? Now, based upon that, I should see a screenshot of, there it is, graphing line screenshot. I'm going to open it, and I'll put my image there. That's the simulation you guys got to use for today. So don't go back to a previous document and use the old simulation picture. I'm going to see that and be like, man, he just disrespected me. Just do it right. Just get it out the way. Okay, so you only need that snapshot because we don't have a lot of time today. We got to still go through the graphing. So it's two things. One, you simulated it, so you understand what the equation of a line is. Now we're going to use spreadsheets to further the understanding of the position time graphs. So let me get this link for you guys, which you can use to open up on your end. If you have issues with permission access, just let me know. You can click on request and I'll hurry up and give you that permission. But you need this part so you can actually do the problem. That was just a visual on what you do to see how slope intercept, equation of a line, all those features work. Now in the chat, I put a Google Doc link. I want you to open it up because I'm about to put on the screen your next steps to fix this problem. And you'll notice we're going to use the old problem from last week to understand how to do this new problem you have, which is just a value change. But if you follow what I do in the spreadsheet with me, because when we do breakout rooms soon, you guys are going to have your own spreadsheets you have to use as a group to solve problems as physicists. So let's go through this slowly. You should go to, everybody has this open so far because I don't want to lose nobody. Okay, well, you have this PT graph S, synchronous. This is the one I'm doing in class with you. You should be on that tab. I see one person's in here. Who's anonymous draft? Who's in this document with me? I see somebody's here.
Me, I guess.
Is that Lisa? Are you there already?
Yeah.
Okay, you quick. So I can see who's participating here, and these are worth points. You have to be in the document with me. So Jacqueline, are you there yet? I only see anonymous draft, which is Lisa. But I need to see some more people pop on in there. All right, now while you guys are doing that, Lisa, we're going to do a basic graph. So let's do.
What is that called?
You clicked on it?
I said, what is it called? Like, what is that?
What is what called?
The thing that we supposed to be going to.
It's called a spreadsheet. You click on it in chat. She'll let you in. So Lisa, if you could put in times 0 through how many slots we got there? 5, just so we can
So,
start time. So just type 0, arrow key down 1, all the way down to 5. Now moving forward, you have to be able to get in these spreadsheets and these documents I'm gonna create, so you can get your participation points. Google has metrics. This is why we have to use it, where they can see how much student engagement is actually in each session. So they can record what Lisa's done. Now let us know who's participating. Okay, it's great, Lisa. You can stop. I'm trying to give somebody else an opportunity to get in there. Jacqueline, are you able to
This
get there?
computer moving over slow. You act like people not trying to participate.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that, Courtney. I keep forgetting about your internet. It's cool, man. Jacqueline, what about you? Uh-oh, is she there? Angel, where are you at, dude? You still working with Irvin? So, Mr. Rush, when you get a chance, I see somebody came in the room. They're in the spreadsheet with us. Is that you, Courtney? Looks like it's you. Okay, so I'm missing Jacqueline, did you make it into the room? I see her coming into the camera.
What's it called? I can't do it because I'm on my phone, and if like
You can use it on your phone. Just click on the link.
right, but then my camera's gonna turn off.
That's fine. I know because you're on the phone. I know, Jacqueline. I just wanted to try the link. Angel, are you there, dude? You need to give me an update. It's important stuff we're talking about. Don't want you missing it.
It says there was an error opening this file.
There was an error.
Yeah.
Does it say permission?
No.
Okay. It's probably because you don't have the actual app installed. You
You're
got Google Apps?
no.
Oh, see, that's what it is. Okay. All right. So let's continue on. We're trying to see if everybody could get access, and if you could. But the next step is we want to give it a position. So let's make a straight slope. We can put 3, just increase by the same amount. You'll see the graph begin to generate. So if I'm going to increase by 3s, that's what, 6? Next should be what? 9, 12. I can even change it up. I can say 15. You'll see it try to change the resolution of the graph. What if we did just 15 again? It straightens it out the graph, right? So you can put this over here, and there's something called slope calculations. Now, I want you guys to get comfortable with spreadsheets because it's going to help you guys out with future research projects you're going to do towards the end of the quarter. I only got a few weeks left. So I just copied that section and I'm putting it here. Notice it generates a slope. Now, how do you calculate slope? Well, inside of a spreadsheet, you have a slope calculation. Now, if you can see that there. But there's a lot of functions in here we're going to have to explore next week on creating different graphs to represent data. All right, so we got that out the way. This is the slope calculation for just this rise of run. That's, what do we say? Y2, which could be was it B12 minus B11. And then that's X2, which would be A12 minus A11, right? So that's just that original equation we looked at in terms of slope. Where's that thing at? Here it is. So it's the same thing as before, but that's a better view. That's what you're looking at. Now, let's go into the problem. And might be where you want to move to tab 2 so you can understand how to do your problem. And I'm going to do this problem, but you should be trying to figure out how to enter it in for today's problem. So let's go through it slowly together because this is real easy if you understand what's going on. So Courtney, I think you're in there. Can you count or type in 0 to, 15 or fit 15 down there? So just start with the first one and count down. So the first one's 0, next one 1. And Lisa, we're going to follow the problem. So while Courtney's putting the number values in for X, we're going to work on vertical. All right. I see Lisa's already there. All right.
Okay.
In which thing? In which row?
So you're in the X horizontal, right? And
All
you're
right.
gonna come right after time seconds and put 0 and just type the numbers in one by one, all the way down to 15. Okay, so take your time with that. But
I
our
don't
graph is
understand
not
what
going
you're
to be
saying,
finished.
Mr. Tyler.
Okay, so let me start you off. Do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I type 0 and press
She
down,
already typed all of that. She typed all of that already.
no, but we're on a different screen. Did you go to a different tab?
No.
Okay, so click on P-T for position time graph A.
Wait, what do you? Oh, I
So,
see it at the bottom of the
okay,
screen.
okay, it's cool, it's cool. So Lisa, reading the problem, Lisa, do you have notes from last period? This is the old problem. And there you go, Courtney. I see you going. So go all the way down to 15. Lisa,
Let
can
me
you
see.
put the original notes in, or do you not know them?
You're talking about from last time we first did it?
Yes. When we had
Let
this
me see.
graph, do you have those numbers? Because remember, I told you all to make a copy of this so you can have it for the quiz. Did you
Oh
make a
no.
copy?
I
So let's
thought I
go.
did, but it didn't save.
Right, because you probably didn't make a copy. See, I came in this morning and I cleared the notes. So here's what I'm gonna do, Lisa. You got your screen open, and Bulldogs will be getting references like these to finish the problems faster because learning assistants, they help teach the class. Because you guys are peers. So position time. Let me grab it, the version that I made for myself when I was getting it ready for you guys. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. And Lisa, you'll type in this data. So here's the actual problem, the teacher version I generated for you guys last week. And those are the values, right? So Lisa, can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I need you to plug in the values of the problem here. Now,
For
while they're doing that, what's wrong, Lisa?
no, I said for a Y.
For Y, yes.
Okay.
So that's what we talked about last week. Now, I got to give me 1 second. Let's see how far Courtney's almost through. Okay. All right, cool. So, Courtney, if you could, we want to see the slope too. So Lisa's has a finish, but can you go from the X input and do the same thing? You can copy and paste it in, or you can type it in. And Lisa, you're just putting in the answers. Now, I want to discuss this real slowly with you guys. So I'm not changing anything on the screen. Lisa will be changing the original student version, and you guys should make a copy of this spreadsheet so you'll have it for Friday. So, Mr. Borders, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm dropping something in the chat.
Okay,
Sorry
that's
about
the
that.
GGI, I think, or okay. So if you look at this, we start with 0, 0, because that's X equals 0. I'm talking about the problem. I think the problem's in the chat, but I'll put it in there again. So this is not your problem, but it says X equals 0 and time equals 0. This is 0 here. This is 0 here. Then at 1 second, they go on and explain how this graph will progress. So that is like saying 2/1 if you're talking about slopes. So I see you guys. I see the Bulldogs did it. Thank you. You put the values in. Very good job, you guys. Well, no, they didn't. Hold on. That's the student version. Oh, okay. Y'all did. That is going good. Oh, excuse me, Tyler. All students have to be on time for GGI today. Be ready to participate and receive some important information. The link is below. All right. So everybody, please take heed to what Mr. Borders just put in the chat. You might want to open a Google Doc and just copy that over so you have it for the end of class. All right. Well, let me finish this up so you guys can take care of your student problem. So far, you might want to make a copy of what Courtney and Lisa have done so far. Go to File, make a copy. Please do this so you can have it later for Friday because I'll give you the same problem. And then name it. Once you save it, you'll have access to it. And the last part of this is putting the graph into your document, right? So you can right click on this. And I think you could put you hold Control C, copy the graph, document, and you can plug it in. It says link to spreadsheet, yes, but that's because I hold Control and press C. I hit paste, and there is my position time graph. But this has to be is this a student version? Yes, it's a student version. It has to be that graph. So don't forget to do that. Make sure you save this document, right? What time we have? That's why he came in here and said that, because it's 10:49. It's 11:10. All right, so let me explain the rest of this problem because your problem is different in the chat. We got.
Mr. Tyler,
Go ahead.
how do you copy the thing to be in the chart? I already copied the spreadsheet. I'm talking about the little chart thing, the graph.
So you talking about the graph from the FET simulation?
No, the little
Right
circle in the
there.
picture. Yeah.
This graph right here, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can copy the chart. I held Control, but you see these three dots up here? You got to click on it first. So you click on this. See these three dots? You can click on that and come to Copy Chart, or you can hold Control and press C at the same time, right? And that'll copy as well as a short key. Then you come to your document and you just pretty much paste. You can go to Edit and paste, and there's also the shortcut. You hold Control, press V. So if you want to learn shortcuts like I am and help you move through documents faster, just read through some of the different options you guys have. Does that answer your question or no?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So I think the other thing was when you put it in there, it's going to ask you one more thing because I'm going to paste it, right? And it's going to say, hey, link to the spreadsheet. You want to click yes, because what happens is if you go back and you want to change something in this spreadsheet, it'll change with that document. If you unlink it, it'll just be a picture, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. It's what time is it? It's 10:51. This is an opportunity for us to either leave early or stay until you get it right. I need you to share your screen if you have enough done. And what do I mean by enough done? So let me come to this document. You got at least your simulation into your document. You have, don't forget about the words of the day, unless y'all forgot about that. Let me put that back in there at the top. So you need, of course, this here. This serves as an exit slip. That's why it's like 25 points, guys. So maybe I should say exit slip. That's where those points will pop up at to help you guys.
This not letting me copy this chart.
What are you talking about? Cover the chart.
I pressed the three dots, and then I pressed copy chart. I came to my dot, and then I press edit, and then I press paste, and then ain't nothing pop up.
You gotta scroll down sometimes. Did it go anywhere in the document or just nothing showed? So let me stop sharing so I can try to help work that out with you. The other thing is, guys, after you do that, don't forget you have a second problem where you got to use this graphing tool, the spreadsheet, to actually finish that problem. You don't have to do the simulation for the second one, but you do have to at least make the graph for it. And you use that spreadsheet to do it. So this is the second problem. And now I'm going to stop sharing so Courtney can share his screen and see what's going on over there. Let's try to put this down here. That's the second problem. All right. So let me stop sharing. Courtney, you can go ahead and share for me real quick. Let's see if we can get you going. Because everybody had to share at least what they had anyway. So we're at that point. While he's doing that, let me check on attendance and make sure it's solid. Yeah, so far so good. All right. Oh, Courtney, I think you got something up there. Yeah. Okay, so what's the issue? Pace? Nothing happened? Are you talking about which one? This one? Okay, so you clicked on copy. Can you hold control and press page? Was it hold control and press C?
I just did that too.
Okay, and then the last step is the download it, Courtney, if that's still not going to work. So did you paste it? Try to
You
download.
said I'm gonna pay to do what?
You could try to download the chart and then insert it. Yeah, as an image. Ooh, no, not like that. The PNG.
Oh, the image.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
okay.
just need a snapshot of it, Courtney. Go back to your Google Doc. Did you download it as an image already? Yeah. Yeah, I think you got it. I think it downloaded. I see it over there, Courtney. You're on a Chromebook. All right, so now all you gotta do is go to your Google Doc, yep, and then hit insert, Courtney. We're going to image, and I think from your computer upload. Yeah. Oh, you got to do it. It should go in now, though, right? I can't see your screen change or nothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you waiting for it to update.
Yes, yeah, sure.
It's okay. It's okay. You working with it. Now, what was the name of? There it is. I see it there. It's a position time graph. The second one, right? No, that's the graph you wanted. I'm looking at the simulation. You got it, dude. Okay. Well, you good to go, man. We get out of here at 11:10, so that leaves you at least 15 minutes before GGI. Okay. You got the link?
Yes, sir.
All right. You got any questions before I let you go?
No,
Okay.
sir.
So everything is due at 8 p.m. Please turn it in so you get maximum credit. Who's next? Lisa, you want to share?
Yeah.
Did you have issues copying to the Google Doc, the spreadsheet?
No, I just got a question.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead.
do we use the same numbers to the second problem?
Uh,
I'm confused with how many numbers it is in that problem.
so it's not the same numbers. You just got to take it slowly and do slope, right? So great question. Let me go through it. In the second problem, it moves 2 and then 1. Yeah, Lisa, I think you took the Easter egg. You talking about the same numbers from last week?
I think so. I don't know.
Hmm. So you took the Easter egg away, I guess, as we say in video games. Yeah. So it's the same problem from last week,
Yes.
actually. Stole my thunder. Get out of here. Turn it in by 8 p.m., Miss Brown. I see you in GGI
Okay.
or whenever I see you. Wait, do you have SAT preparation or no?
I don't think so. Not yet.
You're a senior though, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I gotta ask. I don't know if I seen you on my list, but okay, I see you around. You got the link for GGI?
I do.
Okay. See you later. Jacqueline, you have anything to share or no? I know you said you was on the phone. Were you able to get anything done?
No, but like it's cause the light hasn't came back, so
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for it and well I'm done. Well, if I get to log into my other classes, cause I need to charge my phone too.
Oh, okay.
Um,
All
later.
right. Well, try to make it to GGI. Try to stay in, the game until the lights come on. I understand. The video will be available tonight, and you can always reach out to me on Edsby so I can try to help you get back on track. So I hope it gets
Okay.
resolved. All right, but you're free to go, dear, because you already got a lot going on.
Okay.
Angel, are you there, dude? Where's your microphone and camera? Still off? Still working with Irvin? Is that what it is? You said yes in the chat. What happened to him? Angel, are you there, dude? Oh goodness. Okay, you are. So what's happening over there? Can you type what's happening? Like, is your microphone and your camera broke, or are you in a different room with Irvin still? What's happening? Okay, he's not saying anything. I'm gonna follow over Irvin and see what happened with his stuff. No, I do not know. Do not know what. All right. Well, You are typing. I'm assuming you know I'm working on. You still working on a computer with Irvin? Okay. So tell you what, I'm gonna close the room down and get ready for GGI. Um, you're just gonna have to try to get everything working again tomorrow, and also try to do the work as best you can. All right. Do you hear me or no? Okay. Okay. All right, dude. So I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget we got GGI if you can get in there. Did you get a chance to take down the chat or take down the link that Borders gave? Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you over there then.